Okay, next slide. So, hi everyone, my name is Roel, and we are Team 6. So, for our awareness, it is on domestic violence awareness. And so, what is domestic violence? Domestic violence is when a person abuses their partner by physical, sexual, or psychological harm. It is also when the abuser um, feels the need to control and dominate their partner. So when we're looking at the statistics of domestic violence, it says 21% of college-age students are experience some form of domestic violence, and that 58% of students don't know how to get help when they know someone who is in a dating abuse relationship. So by looking at these statistics, it proves that domestic violence is a serious issue. It affects all types of people. Domestic violence can happen in any relationship, knowing that this campus is a culturally diverse campus. It affects all groups of people. And so the issue that we want to address is that some students don't know how to get help when they are in a domestic violence relationship, or that some students don't know how to help others when they see that their friends or someone that they know are in a dating abuse relationship. So our intervention is to come up with um, a club where we can foster acceptance and social approval to encourage students to join in with the services, projects, and activities that we have in our intervention to really spread the awareness of domestic violence. And another way to have this fostering social approval and acceptance is to let to say a message to victims of domestic violence and people, experiencing some form of domestic violence that, there's no shame in getting help. We have services, there are people that are willing to help you. We as a club is here to help you, so there's no shame. Um, we are here to really help you out and know that it's not too late to change your life and to better your life. So the message really is that we want to promote safe, and stable relationships, and to really to improve their self-image, and just to have that self-satisfaction that what, it's never too late to change your life. So for Lisa, she will be talking about our intervention, the recommendations and suggestions that we have come up with. So Lisa will be talking about our intervention.
Thank you, Roel. Hi, everyone. I'll be sharing with you some of the interventions that we came up with as a group. First, we came up with the idea of forming a club and a support group that will help bring unity on campus, as well as help with awareness and help spreading the information of domestic violence. Um, we'll be present at Club Day to recruit new members, and also be there to answer questions and pass out information. We'll take the new recruits' emails and follow up and invite them to our club meeting. And once we establish a date and time and meet, we'll work together as a group to come up with a club name, as well as a theme and any other visual art that we can use for merchandise, such as t-shirts, stickers, pens, cups, and pencils. To promote group unity and cohesiveness, we'll be involved in community service. Such events such as food drives, highway cleanups. Right now it's a Christmas season, so perfect to be involved with Toys for Tots campaign as well as Operation Christmas Child. This will help us display empathy for others and show others that we also care for them as well. We'll also attend and partake in national events such as Walk a Mile in Your Shoes, the Red Flag Campaign, and the Clothesline Project. For more information, you can check out walkamileinyourShoes.org as well as the Red Flag Campaign.org and the ClotheslineProject.org. Another way we can bring awareness to our campus is to network with uh, the University Health and Wellness Center, campus safety department, as well as community partners such as the YWCA to offer a free movie or free film featuring domestic violence and or other related topics. After the movie, we can offer a Q&A panel, a talk story session, including survivors, counselors and therapists, and other community partners that are directly related to domestic violence. Also, we can pass out 3-part business cards with vital information, including hotline numbers, websites, shelter information, therapy and counseling programs to our students on campus or to anybody that is in need. And the club would just bring more unity on campus and a place for people to come out and feel comfortable. We now have Kitty who's going to talk about our assessments. Thank you.
Alright, hi Dr. Nagurni, and thank you Lisa and Roel. And so for my portion, I'm doing the assessments portion of the essay. So what we came up with was a pre and post survey, which can be passed out or given out to events such as that promote domestic violence, such as movies that show domestic violence or violence in general, a skit that shows domestic violence, and also a Q&A panel, which what Lisa just said, we can do after or during the event of an event showing domestic violence, where people can ask questions and we can answer questions or so and so. And also what we came up with, besides having a regular survey with questions, regular type of questions there is on the survey, we can also put in a self-report portion where people can put comments and their ideas down about domestic violence and what ways we can do to help to improve domestic violence, the issue of domestic violence, spread the issue of it, and hopefully eliminate the issue of domestic violence on campus. What we also came up with was to write a reaction report where people can write their own reaction to domestic violence, their experience through domestic violence, and through this we can see people's different ideas about domestic violence, how people can change it, ideas on how we can improve the spreading of the issue of domestic violence and what ways we can do to help eliminate the problem. And also hear people's stories about domestic violence, which will help a lot with hearing other people's point of views on what's going on what's really going on. And the third assessment that we came up with was to track enrollment and new signups for clubs, because we feel that clubs is a good way to gain emotional support and regular social support, because some people feel like that they can't really say anything because they feel maybe some people won't relate to the problem, or maybe some people will, but they're just too afraid to say anything. So making sure that that there is a special support group is very important, so that people know that they are not alone out there and that they can go and get help, and then there is people out there that will understand and that will help no matter what. And so for the conclusion for project, we want to make it so that that even though there are negative statistics and negative correlations out there about domestic violence, we just want to let everyone know that that you are not alone, and if you are experiencing domestic violence, that you can get help. There are people out there that do understand and that want to help you. You just need to be willing to be able to go out there and get the help that you need, or get the help for someone who does need help, and that like there is support on campus and there are people that do understand. So that is concluding our project, and thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.